Now that Edwin Sifuna wants to become president of the Republic of Kenya, or at worst, deputy president, these are some of the 3 things that he needs to do. And with no further ado, let's get after it. Number 1, Sifuna needs to have a home where both he and Linda Mwananchi can receive delegates, or delegations for that matter. Similar to what Rigathi set up for himself in Wamunyoro. You know, after Gachagua was impeached, for those who paid close attention, there was a small period of around 8 months where he was silent. He would only show up to Karen when DAPK party is launching their headquarters, or when PLP, Amartha Karua, sijui wanafanya nini. We never really saw him in his own platform. Then suddenly, he was receiving delegations. Kuna mahali anapeana speech every other day. He built the infrastructure of Wamunyoro. For example, this is the parking lot that Rigathi Gachagua set aside for his guests. It's big enough to hold over 250 vehicles. Just have a look at this aerial footage. So you can just see that if Rigathi decides to host DAPK, Jubilee Party, Linda Mwananchi and any other group all at once, with all their secretary generals, their party leaders, their national youth leaders, their national chairs, wote watatoshea sawa sawa. Sifuna also needs that. Even Kalonzo Musyoka has his own command center where he runs his affairs and does his meetings. It's not as big as Rigathi, but at least there is a space for that. Sifuna also needs the same. Again, if you look at Rigathi Gachagua, it is not just the parking lot ndo ametengeneza. There is a place for leaders to meet and dine as they discuss. Here's one such example. And when large groups of people come, he has a platform where he can stand and address over 500 people. Here's one such example. So yeah, Edwin Sifuna needs the same setup. He needs a headquarters where he can run his affairs quietly from. Hata kama ni huko Isinya where land is cheap, so be it. People will go all the way. Unajua watu wakisikia Wamunyoro wanafikirianga it's just next door. It's deep in the heart of Nyeri. And there are people coming from Garissa, wafike Nairobi, waendelee na Thika Road paka huko wafike kwa Wamunyoro, just to see Rigathi Gachagua and to see if they can get the party ticket and so on and so forth. So it doesn't matter the location. Bora siasa yako iko sawa, watu watakuja. It's that simple. And the other advantage which Sifuna is missing out on, usually political leaders are not visited empty-handed. The only people who can do that are media. If Citizen TV goes to interview Gachagua in Wamunyoro, they will not bring anything. They're giving him a platform for Kenyans to see him. So there is a value already in them. But you as an aspirant, or you as a sitting leader who wants to switch from UDA, uende Linda Mwananchi, ama uende wapi, you cannot go empty-handed. These leaders bring money. Leaders and aspirants, they'll bring money. Depending unatafuta kiti gani, kawe ni governor, utakuja na milioni 4, 3, MP labda 800, and so on and so forth. MCA pia hata lazima ukuje na kangombe ama mbuzi. Others are bringing vehicles. Others are offering helicopters. But Sifuna is missing out on all these things because he does not have a headquarter. Sasa ujue mukikaa hivi ka Linda Mwananchi hata hamuna structure, hamuna chama. Mukipatana hivi na envoy, hata kama ni Aisha Jumwa ambaye anatoka kwa Ruto ametumwa kwe mall, akikuja awachilie kitu hapo aseme ameleta 8 million ya goodwill, mutagawanya hivyo vile mko. But if this Aisha Jumwa is going to see the party leader of Linda Mwananchi kwake na ni Edwin Sifuna, hiyo pesa itenda kwa Sifuna na campaign yake. So Sifuna is really missing out in terms of fundraising and receiving deserters wale wanatoroka UDA na kwingine. Number 2, for Sifuna to move in a presidential manner, he needs to stop going to sit with Yvonne Okwara on Citizen. When was the last time you saw William Ruto on Citizen TV or any other TV? He doesn't go, they go to him. When was the last time anyone saw Gachagua there? He doesn't go, they go to him. Hata Kalonzo wanaenda kwake, Raila walikuwa wanaenda kwake. You have reached that level. So have a space where you can talk to the press corps, if it is a press brief you are giving, a nice podium na media wako na mahali ya kuweka cameras, no interference, low noise. Have a place where you can do one-on-one na mtu wa Citizen, mtu wa KTN. Have a place where you can sit and host all these media houses wakiwa wameketi chini, kila mtu mic'd up, huyu anaongea, ule anauliza, hivyo round table. And stop going to Citizen. Hiyo ikuwe thing of the past. When you have reached a level of becoming a presidential candidate and half the country is singing your name, you'd better act like it. Si ati Yvonne Okwara anasema kuja Friday tuongee, ushaingia gari umekimbia Citizen, umepanda lift, umeenda. No. That one should be a thing of the past. And number 3, I think I've said this for far too long. I won't even spend too much time on it. Sifuna needs his own party. He ought to be the party leader of that party, and the rest will align itself. So hizo vitu tatu, the rest is doing right. You know, when you have a candidate who is doing things right, hakuna mambo mingi ya kucritique. Rally wanafanya, mobilizing wanafanya, branding wamefanya, defectors wanawakusanya, wamechukua Aisha Jumwa, niliona Orengo walikimbia huko. They are building an army. That is good. But the 3 things which are missing, Sifuna needs a headquarters. He needs to stop going to media interviews. Akuwe na mahali ya media kukuja kumsikiza. And he needs his own party na akuwe party leader. Mambo ya kwenda harusi na gari ya watu wengine, borrow a leaf from Rigathi Gachagua and learn a lesson. I don't need to say much more beyond that. But that's just my opinion, guys. Do drop me your comments in the comment section below and I'll do best to read them and to give you a response. So with that, here today's Ads the Day. Enhance your credit management skills at the Kenya School of Credit Management. They offer a 4-month online course where you get to learn credit analysis and relationship management, a highly sought after skill in our current leading market. To get started, call 0727 499 561 or 0722 712 669 or visit www.creditschoolmanagement.net. Register now ahead of next month's cohort. Interior design is one of those things you can't afford to get wrong. So if you're looking for experts to do your gypsum, wainscoting, paintwork, tiles, washrooms, and kitchen, reach out to Dhaka Living on 0706 026 218. That's 0706 026 218. And if you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching from a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Wafula. Hit the subscribe button. You're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. All right, guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.